Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I feel very passionately about. I'm going to show you how to build a staple wardrobe for this winter. Basically, if you buy everything that I mention, or basically things that are close to the things that I'm going to mention right now in this video, you're going to have a staple closet from which you're going to be able to create endless outfit combinations, because everything goes with everything. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the things that I have in my closet, and I'm going to explain to you why I think they're staple pieces and why I think you should have them in your closet. And then basically, I'm going to kind of like give you examples of outfits that you can put together using these pieces. So yeah, I'm going to do this by category. The first category that I'm going to talk about is the trousers/pants category. I'm not going to be preaching and like showing you guys something very idealistic or very like unreachable. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I did. So you know that's like really sound advice, and you know that's advice that I took for myself. First thing that I think you absolutely need to have in your closet for this winter is a pair of wool pants, you know, and ideally they should look like this one. This is a beautiful pair of pants that I actually got recently from Zara, and it's basically their studio collection, and I actually really love the fit of these. They're really thick enough to keep you warm, like they're not very thin like the usual Zara trousers, and you can tell they're super high quality. And I do think that this is a pair that's going to stay in your closet for a very long time. Like you're not just buying it for this winter season, you're buying it for, you know, the future in general. Ideally, if you live in very cold climates, it's loose enough for you to fit a pair of thermals under them or like a pair of leggings to keep you warm. If not, they're gorgeous by themselves because they flow really nicely on the body. And what I really love about these is that you can wear them with absolutely anything. You can pair it with like a white jumper, a black jumper, a gray jumper, black coat, black leather jacket, a denim jacket, even like a black denim jacket, like the ones that have like fur on the inside. You can wear it with like a wool blazer, literally anything. Like you can throw them on and throw anything with them, and then they would still look beautiful and amazing. So I think these are gorgeous, with also a pair of loafers, a pair of heels. Like they're such a versatile piece. And I'm not just saying that to say that, because I just proved to you guys that I was right, because I just gave you all these outfit combinations, right? So the next thing that I think is going to be a staple piece for your winter closet this season is a pair of oversized jeans. We're seeing those everywhere. And honestly, oversized jeans have never gone out of style. Like it's never wrong to wear a pair of oversized jeans. It's always good. It's always nice. And I think you should get them in the blue shade. Basically just get your wash right, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Don't get something that's too light and something that's too dark, because I feel like too dark maybe sometimes can like lean towards cheap more than anything else. In my opinion, this is the perfect denim wash. These jeans are from Mango. I got them recently as well, and I'm really obsessed with them. They're the balloon jeans. Basically, these are actually the mid-waist loose fit crop length. I love them, love them, love them, because again, they're kind of like boxy enough for you to fit something under them if you want to keep yourself warm, and they're boxy enough to look cool. Like they're so cool. And honestly, everyone needs a pair of jeans in their closet, like a seasonal pair of jeans in their closet. This is definitely something that you can wear in the summer, and it's definitely something that you can wear in the winter, again, because it has a boxy fit. I would pair these jeans with a pair, like with a large belt. You know what I mean? Large belts are very, very in right now. And honestly, they're jeans, so I need to like explain to you guys. Not really. I don't need to tell you guys how to style these because they're perfect. But the obvious answers are, the way I would wear this is with like a white jumper and a brown coat. And obviously black jumper, black coat, black blazer, heels, no heels, boots, loafers, endless combinations. The next category that I want to talk about is jumpers. And I think this is the most important category for winter. I do think that winter is cool because you can have a few staple pieces and like that's all you need, you know, because there are so many things to your outfit and so many layers as part of your outfit. You can get away with repeating a lot of stuff. And I think jumpers, specifically, you can get away with repeating them all the time, because specifically in winter, your coat, like your outerwear will make your outfit, you know, your coat, your blazer, your scarf, your whatever, like these are the outfit staples rather than the jumpers under your outfit, which means, again, you can repeat your jumpers, like you can basically wear your jumpers multiple times. The first jumper that I think is an absolute must in everyone's winter closet is just a white jumper. I have this one from ASOS Design. I got it recently. I went for ASOS because I think I explained it in my other vlog, and I always preach about quality, etc. But I went for ASOS because I don't live in like somewhere where there's winter, you know. I live in Dubai, so there literally is no winter season here. So me getting jumpers doesn't really make sense. And I only get them for specific trips. I wear them for a specific trip and then literally never wear them again because, yeah. From ASOS, I like ASOS Design specifically because I think, honestly, they're not that bad when it comes to quality. So I picked this white jumper and I think, I mean, this is the equivalent of a white t-shirt in summer, you know? Like, you need a white t-shirt and you need a white jumper. You know, that's just, I don't make the rules. These are the rules. Okay, so I think this would be absolutely gorgeous with the pair of jeans that I just showed you and a brown coat. This is something that I just mentioned. A black coat, black blazer, fully, like, basically all black fit with this white jumper for like a pop of white. I love mixing black and white together because I think it's so chic. In general, I think you need the white jumper. This is not really white. It's like creamy, you know, but you can go for white, obviously. Your call. I prefer creaminess on me more than like just like a plain white. Specifically for the winter, I think like a creamy white is much better than a full white. So I think this is definitely a must. Another must for me in your winter closet is basically a cool jumper, okay? We all need something cool in our seasonal closet. And you need a cool jumper. I mean, again, I'm not the one making the rules here. The rules are the rules, okay? And I think something like this, for example, I recently got this, and this, I can't really show you because I'm actually wearing gray, and this is a gray top. But basically, this is how it looks. Okay, this is the jumper. And the way you would wear it is basically off the shoulders, and this is like large enough to sit very comfortably on your shoulders, and it will like drop down, and your whole chest is going to be exposed, your neck's going to be exposed, and basically you tuck it into your pants from the front side. I really love this one because the color is so versatile. Like, it's a color that you can wear with literally like everything. And I think also the shape is really versatile because if you don't want it to drop down on your shoulders and you're wearing a coat, you would just bring this thing up a little bit and then wear it as a scarf, and then after, like let's say you're outside and then you're getting into the restaurant or you're going to a friend's house, you remove your coat, you could just drop it down. So this is a really cool jumper. I really love it, and the color I think is perfect. I also think you do need a gray jumper in your closet as part of like the staple pieces in your closet. So I think this really does the job here, and I love how thick it is, but it's not like too thick to the point where you can't wear anything over it or under it. The next basically staple piece that I'm going to talk about is something like this. Basically, I think we all know stripes are in, and I think stripes are such a great way to elevate a piece, you know, like you elevate shirts using stripes, you elevate t-shirts using stripes, I don't know, it's just something interesting, something cool. So I think you do need something like this in your closet. I guess if I were to categorize this under a specific category, I would say something with some movement, you know, not just like white, gray, black. This is a combination of white and black. And it feels like you put some effort, like when you wear it, it feels like you put some effort in your outfit. But honestly, you didn't really, because it's just a white and black striped jumper. And it looks so cool, specifically this one. I tried it in one of my recent vlogs. I think it was like 2 or 3 vlogs back. And you can see the fit on it, like basically you can see the fit of it in this vlog that I'm talking about. Can't speak anymore. But yeah, it's very important, by the way, speaking of jumpers and everything, it's very important that you get your fit right. Okay, for example, when it comes to the jeans that I just showed you from Mango, as I told you guys, I got them a size larger than my actual size. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tailor them. I'm going to tailor them around the waist and I'm going to shorten them. So this way I ensured that it fits me like a glove around my waist. It fits me like a glove when it comes to the length because I'm a very short girl. I need to tailor everything. And around the thighs, it's really comfortable and it's really like loose and boxy. So always, always, always prioritize fit over anything, because something can look amazing at face value, can look amazing on the model, like if you're shopping online or whatever. But when you buy the thing, it doesn't actually look good on you. And if it doesn't actually look good on you, then what are you doing? You know? So fit is very, very, very important. And honestly, the touch and the feel, specifically when it comes to jumpers, because like some of these things can be a bit itchy on your skin. It's very important that you get the touch and the feel right. So honestly, when it comes to winter stuff, I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to jumpers, I would rather shop in stores. I kind of had to take a risk with these because these are mostly shopped online. But I personally would rather shop in stores, or at least look at the composition of things online before you buy them, so you're ensuring that, you know, it's good quality. So basically, conclusion from like, just to move on, you need something with contrast just to kind of like add some depth to some of your outfits. So this for me, like stripes is the perfect option, because stripes also, like, they never really go out of style. Like, it's never not cool to wear a striped shirt, you know? The next thing that I think is a staple for winter, and I think we all, like, I don't think I need to tell you guys about this. It's basically a pair of like a black turtleneck jumper, honestly. And this is the one that I have. I really love it. Guys, so sorry, technical difficulty. I got interrupted by my memory card being full, and it's the third time this happens in this video. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of being on YouTube. Okay? It's part of the struggle. Anyways, I was talking to you guys about this sweater that I've had for a while. Sorry, I need to like get back into the zone. Okay, I'm in the zone. All right, so this sweater, we love it. I think it's definitely a winter staple. And I was showing you guys, I love that it's not very thick, it's not very thin. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the material isn't overwhelmingly thick, but at the same time, like it really keeps me warm. And honestly, everyone needs a black turtleneck. Again, like the white jumper, honestly, I don't need to explain to you guys why this is an essential. I think it's pretty clear. Just a note on the fit. I really like the fact that this is definitely very much oversized. Like, look at the size of the sleeve. Obviously, this is not the size of my hand. It's much bigger than my hand, but it's nice because I don't know how to explain it. Like, basically, it's like slouchy under the hands, which is so cool. And it's the perfect... like basically it sits really nicely around your waist. Like, it's just long enough for you to tuck it. Sorry, I'm like sitting on the floor to do this video. It's long enough to tuck it into your jeans without it feeling like you're tucking a lot of things into your jeans and feeling overwhelmed. And it's not very short, it's not cropped. So I think this is literally the perfect jumper to have. So I think things to look for when getting a black jumper is obviously fit, as I mentioned, where it sits on your waist, and the material. Next category that I want to talk about, is scarves. Okay, I think scarves are definitely a winter essential. I think we all need scarves when it comes to like just cold weather. And I think you should be having 2 scarves, okay? I think the first one is quite obvious. It's basically just a black knit scarf. I really love the fact that this one has these on the bottom. I think it really elevates scarves. I've seen scarves that basically just like, and like basically, I don't know, like basically you don't have these things coming out of it. And I feel like, I don't know, I just don't like that look very much. I prefer when they have these things. I don't know, I feel like it's cozier, it gives it a casual look. But at the same time, I feel like it kind of elevates the scarf. I don't know, it's weird. I just like these. And next to that black scarf, which again, as I said, is a staple, I think you should have a very fun scarf. Basically, a scarf that will add a pop of color. I chose this specific scarf. This one is from Anthropology, and I really love the pattern on it. First of all, I love the fact that it's light. So basically, if I'm wearing a full black fit, I can wear my black scarf. I can wear my, did you guys notice what just happened? I can wear my black scarf, or even like if I'm wearing like something dark. But if I'm wearing like a white jumper, jeans, a light cardigan, etc., I can pair it with a lighter scarf, which is this one. And I love the fact that it's like yellow and beige and like off-white. I don't know, I really love it. And it kind of reminds me of Acne Studio scarves, which we love. So basically, to conclude this category, you need 2 scarves, a really basic one, black or gray, honestly. It can be like black, gray, or dark gray. and a really fun scarf to add like a pop of color. Okay, cardigans are obviously an essential for the winter season because, you know, they're really easy to put on. It's like you're putting on a blanket and you're leaving your house. That's what I love about cardigans. And I think you should have one, you don't need more than one cardigan, to be honest. I think you should have one cardigan that you really, really love. This specific cardigan I love. This is from Anthropologie, and this is how it looks. It's a bit like, it's long, obviously, as you can see on the screen. And it's not gray, it's like beige. Yeah, it's beige. Sorry, I say beige like this because I am French educated, and we say beige in French. But I know that in English the actual word is beige. Beige. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Anyways, I say beige, okay? Because I had one person comment on the way I say beige. So it's because of my French. I really think this is something that you absolutely need to have in your closet, because honestly, you're not always in the mood to wear like a coat or a leather jacket, whatever. When you're not, you can just throw this on and just look absolutely put together, because like it wraps you up, you know what I mean? The way I would pair this is with like a pair of jeans, loungewear, even anything that's casual, you can throw this on top. Plus, you can definitely wear this at home. Like if you're just like chilling at home, this would be like a perfect thing to wear at home, because again, it feels like you're wrapping a blanket around you. So this is mainly casual. It's not something chic. It's not something that you can wear for like a night out or something. This is something you can wear for a day out, running errands, going to a Pilates class, whatever it is that you're doing in the winter that's casual. I think throwing on a cardigan on top of your clothes is just chef's kiss. Plus, how gorgeous is this cardigan with this scarf? I actually got them together. Perfect fit. Okay, the next category that I want to talk about is obviously coats. When it comes to coats, I think you need 3 coats for the winter season, and I'm going to talk about them. Give me a sec so I can go get them. The first kind of coat that you need for the winter season, I think you will know already. It's quite obvious. It's a black coat. This is a new black coat that I got from Zara for the London trip specifically, because all of my black coats are back in Lebanon. It's a shame because I have really high quality coats in Lebanon, 100% wool, and they're from an Italian brand, and they're really old. So yeah, it's a shame that I can't wear them because they really keep you warm. Like whenever I wear them in Lebanon, I can just wear a t-shirt under them and still feel warm. Again, it's because of the fabric composition. Regardless, I don't know why I'm telling you guys about this. This, basically what I'm trying to say is you need one black coat in your closet, and preferably oversized. We love oversized coats, preferably structured, like make sure that the shoulders are like wide and structured and boxy. Make sure that it's oversized because you're going to want to wear jumpers under it. And again, remember, these things you're getting to build a staple wardrobe for the winter season, not just for this year, but for all years to come. Not all years to come, but you know what I mean. So you want to make sure that you're getting something that you're going to still want to wear next year, that you can still wear next year if anything happens, if your body changes, etc. So I personally think oversized for coats always better. Plus, you just look much, much cooler when the coat is like oversized. So yeah, a black coat is definitely a must. The second type of coat that I think you need is a grey coat. Okay, I had to go there. Honestly, I could not film this video without mentioning a grey coat. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This is my grey coat that I got recently for the London trip again. I'm not a huge fan of this coat. I don't think it's like the best coat on the planet. I don't think it's the best quality on the planet. But, as I mentioned, I have a bunch of really high quality coats in Lebanon. I just don't have them here because I never wear them here. I would rather keep them in Lebanon because I don't want to kind of like move things around with me. Which now that I think of it, I need to change that. I need to put them here because you never know when I might travel. Case in point, my London trip. But basically, I got this coat just because I needed something to do the job for this trip. So regardless of this coat specifically, this is just to show you guys that you need... Actually, this coat is not that bad, to be honest. Like, I think I'm being a little bit unfair. To be fair, it has a really high percentage of wool. I don't know how much, but I checked it when I got it, and this is why I got it, because it was like 57% wool or something. And by the way, the norm when it comes to clothes with like high fashion stores, it's like 10% wool or something, which is kind of a joke. Anyways, so you do need a gray coat in your closet, because just like a black coat, honestly, like this is something that can go with absolutely everything. Whatever you're wearing underneath, you throw on a black coat, you throw on a gray coat, and you're gonna look stunning. I don't know what it is about coats. I just think they elevate every outfit. Like, I would rather wear a coat than a leather jacket. For example, this season, I didn't buy one pair of leather jacket, and I'm gonna get to that in a bit after the coat section. But I think when it comes to coats, it's just something that you can never go wrong with. And again, this is why I was telling you guys, get them oversized, because it's just so much better all the time, because oversized never runs out of style. Basically, the gray coat will replace the black coat whenever you're kind of sick of the black coat, because obviously you're going to want to change up your clothes, change up your outfit. So yeah, whenever you feel like you're sick of the black coat, you go for the gray coat. And if you noticed, until now, everything that I've talked about, you can put them together, basically. You can put the black jumper with the gray coat, you can put the black jumper with the black coat, you can put the jeans with the gray coat, etc., etc. So you can kind of see the pattern, you can kind of see where we're heading at. At this point, right now, I can probably create 30 plus outfits with this little pieces. So this is what's really good about having like winter staple pieces. And you can use the really fun pieces that I showed you, like the gray jumper, like the one that's off the shoulders, the fun scarf, to kind of create funner outfits. But the rest of your outfits are going to be like super classic, super chic, and you're never going to look off, you know, because everything that you got is really high quality. You were able to invest in them because you didn't get 10,000 pieces, you got 2 or 3, and yeah, they're just like gonna elevate your wardrobe for the winter. I still have one more coat, but I just want to say something as well. You can never, ever, like, I don't think you should go cheap on your coat, specifically the coat. As I mentioned in the first part of this video, outerwear really makes your whole outfit in the winter. So if you're, you know, cheaping out on your coats or your outerwear, it's really gonna show. I'm not saying go buy a coat for like $1,000. Definitely do not do that if you cannot do that. I'm so against that. It's very, very toxic. But I think just be more mindful when you're buying your coats. Like when you're going to Zara, when you're shopping at Zara, when you're shopping at ASOS, whatever, you're shopping at Mango, make sure that you're looking at the details of the coat. Make sure that you're looking at the stitching. Make sure that you're looking at the composition. Make sure that you're looking at, you know, the buttons, the quality. Is it plastic? Is it like a metal button? Is it, you know, like these little details, you think that they don't add value, but really, 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 when you really look into the piece and the overall look of it, they really do. And sometimes, specifically these fast fashion brands, they overcharge you for things that really look cheap. And if you really like look hard enough, you can find a piece that looks so much better, that's actually so much higher quality with the same price. That's what's so crazy about these brands. Anyways, moving on to the last coat that I want to show you guys, and it's the third coat. It's basically my fun version of a coat, and it's this coat, okay? I think specifically brown is perfect for this winter and all winters to come, because brown has never gone out of style. I think the color brown is super, super chic. I love earthy tones, and I think earthy tones make you look a bit more approachable, a bit more friendly. I wouldn't advise you get like a really fun and weird coat, again, because I think coats should be classics. So this is why I went for the brown color, and I chose the brown color because it's between black, like it's still within like the classic colors, but it's not like too crazy, like a red coat or like a green coat. Like, let's face it, if you get a red coat this season, you're not going to wear it next season, because red is just not going to be in style next season, which is why I'm not getting a ton of things with the color red. So I think a brown coat is perfect. This specific coat is from Helen Berman, and it's made in England, which is something that I really appreciate. Super high quality, guys. I cannot tell you how good the quality of this coat is. It's 100% wool, 100%. And when I put it on the other day when it arrived in the mail, I literally, like, I was in my house, and I had my AC on at like 19 degrees, which is Celsius, which is really, really cold. I put it on, and literally a second later, I started feeling very, 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 very warm. And that's how you know it's a good coat. I'm really glad that I'm showing you this coat because I can show you how I really paid attention to the detail of this coat. Look at the stitching. Look at how perfect, okay? The stitching really shows here. It's very prominent. You can tell that, you know, I don't know, like, it's just, the stitching makes this coat look so much better. I'm going to compare it to this coat where there is no stitching at all. So let's put these together and let me show you. Okay, this coat is the one that I was telling you about. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the quality of this coat. So let's compare the stitching on this coat here. So by stitching, I mean this, and compare it with this. What looks better? Obviously, for me, this looks much better. So that's what I mean by, like, when I say, like, look at the details, because these details really, really matter, specifically on the long run. Having said that, the last category that I want to talk about is leather jackets. And as I mentioned to you guys before this segment on coats, I will not be buying a leather jacket this year, and I will not be including a leather jacket segment in this video. I know it's a bit weird and controversial. Some people are going to be like, but leather jackets are a staple. I personally don't think leather jackets are a huge staple, to be honest. And I'll tell you why. I have like 10 leather jackets. My mom has 20 leather jackets that she got from a really long time ago, from really good brands, and the leather is excellent leather. So are mine. And I don't know, I just don't find myself grabbing last season's leather jackets in future seasons. Like, basically, I can't wear the leather jacket that I got last year, nor the one that I got 2 years ago, nor the one that my mom has that's 10 years old. So I find that leather jackets are very much, like, basically they're trendy pieces, to be honest, because the fit of the leather jacket always changes. Sometimes it's tight. Like this year, it's like a tight leather jacket. Last year, it was like an oversized leather jacket that's a bit like longer. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of leather jackets in general. I think if you're going to invest in something, and if you're like very mindful of the way that you're spending your money, and you want to make sure that you're getting something that's going to last you a while and that you're going to love for a long time, because you want to maximize the value of your money, I think you better invest in coats rather than leather jackets. Because I was telling you guys earlier, I have coats in Lebanon that are super high quality, and they're not coats that I bought. They're coats that my mom bought 10 and 20 years ago. And I still wear them to this day, and I'm still obsessed with them to this day. Like, if I was in Lebanon right now, I'd just take them with me to the London trip, and I wouldn't have gotten any of the coats that I got recently. So, yeah, that's an example of how investing in your pieces really saves you money in the long run, because I could have saved a lot of money for this trip had I had my pieces that I have in Lebanon for the winter. So yeah, no leather jackets for me this season. And I think that concludes my video. If you think I should include anything else, please let me know in the comments. I hope this helped. I really enjoyed making this video. I really like making these videos, like these fashion-related videos. Please let me know if you like them as well, or if you prefer anything else. Also, let me know what you want to see for the rest of this Vlogmas season. As usual, please like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, ring the notification bell so you're notified as soon as I upload a video. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.